What's up guys, my name is Innocence and I'm a Twitch streamer and avid gamer of 20 years, and since this is my first video on the channel, I figured I'd tell you guys that I decided to start this channel after realizing how many different games I play and how much I play those games, which is a lot. You can follow me on twitch.tv/Innocence to catch a stream sometime if you like. Drop me a follow, it would mean the world. That being said though, let's get into the video. Today we're looking at the finals, and if it is a peek into the future of the FPS genre, I certainly seem to think so, but let's get into it. Over the last 5 to 7 years, we've seen the BR genre completely explode and dominate the FPS genre with Fortnite, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, EA's Apex Legends, and Call of Duty Warzone. And this has just been absolutely huge in defining how FPS are played nowadays. Now yes, you still have your team deathmatch games and large battle games like Battlefield and BattleBit, and despite having many hours of fun in many of these games, nothing has felt particularly fresh to me since PlayerUnknown Battleground in 2016 and Fortnite shortly thereafter. So, today I'm here to tell you guys about the absolute spark that the finals has put into my life over the last 2 weeks. This game is insanely fresh while still invoking familiar elements from many of my favorite shooters like roles, hero class feeling gadgets and abilities, and quick and snappy movement, which we know we all love nowadays, but they take it to another level with how the game plays. In the finals, you have the option between 3v3v3 and 3v3v3v3, and I know that sounds confusing compared to the team composition of games that we're normally used to, but let me explain. So the way it works, each team will fight for vaults which will drop cash, or they will fight other players for cash on them depending on the game mode. Once a team receives cash from a vault or is holding a large amount of money of cash in the bank mode, they have the option to go to a cash out station where they will drop the money and defend the cash out from the other teams until the money is deposited onto the defending team's scorecard. This takes about a minute, maybe 2. I'm not sure the exact time. Sounds pretty simple, right? Well, no. It's not that simple. I currently have 115 total matches played at the time of this video, and this game is a perfect example of easy to learn, hard to master. The finals features 3 class roles. The light class, which is your typical evasive and very quick assassin type of class. You'll have access to things like a grappling hook, stealth, and small arms such as the M11 or throwing knives. The medium class, which is your typical defender and support class generally, you'll have access to things like a healing beam to keep your teammates topped off, or even a sentry turret to help hold those cash outs from that pesky light on the pink team. And if you've already played, you know what I'm talking about. And last but definitely not least, the heavy class. This is your big beefy fighter using sledgehammers and LMGs and auto shotguns. I typically refer to this class as the Big Chungus, but you can call it what you like. The Heavy will get access to many ways to destroy buildings, as well as a larger health pool and many defensible item options like barricades. The role system is so simple yet complex when you get into the different gadgets and abilities you can bring and how you can combine them together. I've constantly found myself trying out different combos of weapons, gadgets, and abilities every couple of matches. That brings me to my next topic, and I didn't even write a script for this part. I'm just going to talk about how I feel about it. The destruction in this game is amazing. Buildings can be completely destroyed, columns under buildings can be shot out, there's explosives, flammable, and gas canisters all around the map that you can pick up and throw at buildings or enemies. It feels incredibly refreshing, and even though the game only has 4 maps right now, every match feels like a breath of fresh air with how people choose to approach it. If you get a match with a ton of heavies, then you know buildings are going to be falling down left and right. Or you get a match with a ton of mediums and lights, and it's a little bit more docile, but you never know what you're going to get until you get into the match. And it is an absolutely magical feeling. And as a longtime Battlefield fan, and with the blunder of destruction in the recent games and how underwhelming it's felt, I am a huge fan of the destruction in this game, and I think it's a huge reason why this game feels so fresh outside of also not being a BR. I love that this game takes aspects from BRs and builds on it into a new game mode that isn't just 100 people dropping on an island and killing each other. You still almost feel like you're in a BR. I've had a lot of friends compare it to Apex in some ways, but you're in a small team-based game and it feels incredibly fresh versus the things that we've been getting over the last couple of years, because you either have you know, your Call of Duty Team Deathmatch or a BR. We haven't seen a lot of games that are like really innovating again since, in my opinion, 2016 and 2017. And this is a fantastic innovation on the genre. I've been having a ton of fun with it. I'm going to be trying to stream it on Twitch over the next couple weeks, although I have some things to work out on my computer before that can happen. But you guys definitely need to go check out the finals. You need to play it. It's free to play. It's cross-platform. It runs really well for the most part. The only cons I have right now about the game are some general optimization issues and stuff, but compared to other new releases, it feels very playable. I haven't had too many issues. I had 1 or 2 crashes, but that seemed more to do with the easy anti-cheat than the actual game. And it looks like the patches and the patch notes are moving in the right direction. They're already working on balancing weapons, making the game feel better, and you can definitely tell I will be sticking with this game for a very long time, I think. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about the finals in the comments below. I'm having a fucking fantastic time with this game. It is so fun. I hope you guys are liking it too. If you're liking it, tell me why. If you're not liking it, tell me why you don't like it. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to chat with you guys. And if you like the video, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe. That helps me out a ton. And I will catch you guys later.